Today we are starting with MongoDB. MongoDB is a database in which we store data in the form of documents. These documents are in JSON format, which makes it different from other relational databases like MySQL, in which we have data in the form of tables and rows. And that is the advantage of MongoDB over MySQL, that it can store the data of different structures and schemas as documents in the same collection. The collection is like the tables in MySQL. We have collections in MongoDB. In those collections, we have documents, and we can store documents of different structures and schemas in the same collection. Also, it can handle very big data, big unstructured data easily, and it can support complex queries. Like we have different joins in MySQL for complex queries. MongoDB can easily handle those data. So to start with it, we download MongoDB shell and Compass. Compass is like the workbench in MySQL. So here we start with the shell. Show DBS is the command for showing the databases, all the databases in the MongoDB server. And then we can use SHOP is like SHOP is a new database. We can directly use a database even though it is not created yet, it is not present in the server. We can still use any database. It will be automatically created when we start inserting some data into it. So here it's shown switch to db shop, this database. In this database, we put this command. This products is a new collection, and then we insert one. Insert one is the command to insert one document in this products collection. So in shop, we want to have some products. So this one document we give name, book, and price 12.99. So this is in the JSON format. We have string and then the value, integer value for price, and then we press enter. So this acknowledge true, and then it gives a unique ID to one document. And then we can use this command db.products.find command to find all the documents in this products collection. So it shows with this unique ID and the name and price that we give. Then we can use this .find.pretty to make this look better. And then we can insert another document. We give a description with this string. So again, it gives a unique ID to this one. And then we use find to get both the documents here. And then we give another document here. And then we can use another database here, use flight. Then it switch to flight, but when we use show database here, the flight database is not showing here because we have not inserted any collection or document to it yet. And show database is showing here. So then we again use show. Then we can perform all the CRUD operations in MongoDB as well. For application, when we are using an application, when we are creating an application, so we have different programming languages. Then we can use MongoDB drivers. Here we are using just shell. Then we can use drivers, which have very similar syntaxes for all the different programming languages, but that driver is compatible with a particular programming language. We can perform CRUD operations there also, and here in the shell also. This shell is versatile for all the programming languages. We can use it. Here we are inserting. Here we use insert one to insert one document here. And also we give our own unique ID to a particular document. Like here we gave this ID. This we have to take care. underscore id. This is the only correct syntax to put id, and then we use our own id here, so it is shown here. But then we cannot use the same id for another document. So while inserting this new document, if we put same id, it shows this duplicate key error, because it becomes the duplicate of this because there is the same id. And then when we use find, so this duplicate id document is not shown here. And then for the CRUD operations, we have delete first. We can use delete one to delete one document from the database. So if we just give this name book, if we just can use one object from the document, we can delete that document by its name. This book deleted count one, so it is deleted from the database. You can see by using find. You can also use delete one with id. This is the custom id that we gave to this document, so it is deleted from the database. And then we have update function. We use update one to, then we use this $set function to update in the document. We cannot simply uh, write an object here. We have to use this syntax, and then we again use curly bracelet for here. For this description, we use this to identify this document, and this name and price was set wrong for this document. Then we use this $set to update the name and price. And when we use find, we see that the name and price are updated now in this document. We can also use update many to update in many documents. We can use this set again, and then we write this manufactured in India. For all the products, we use update many, so this will be updated, this will be added in all the documents simultaneously. So when we use find, we see that this manufactured in India is added to both the documents here. And then can also use delete many, but we can only use delete many if we have something common in all the documents. So now that we have this manufactured in common, so we can use this manufactured in India in delete many to delete both of these documents from the database. Then we use find. So we see we don't have any document now in this database. We can also use insert many, like we had insert one to insert one document. We can use insert many to insert many documents, but we have to pass this in form of an array. We cannot simply use this and the comma here. We have to pass this as an array like this. So both these documents are added now. We see by using this find function. Now we can also use find with a particular object, like we can use this name. So name pen, so this will fetch this particular document from the database. We can also use this, we can also put these conditions. For example, if the price is greater than 5, so that will be displayed here. To use that, we use this $gt. We cannot simply put 5 here and greater than. We have to use this syntax like we did earlier for $set. This $gt is greater than. So we have this one document where price is greater than 5. We also have find one function. So this will just display one document, like the first document in the database, we can only write this with simply. So we have this first document with this ID, and then also in the conditions we can use find one to get the first document which has price greater than 5. In this case we only have one, but we can use this.